Other than that, come to a sit down on your sitting bones, bring your feet in, sit down, find a good comfortable sit, and root down through your sitting bones. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the head, and start breathing in deeper. Breathing deep into the belly, into the chest. You can do this also while just sitting in a chair right now. So breathe in as deep as you can. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the head. Feel rooted through the feet. And again, from tomorrow on, we're back at 7 o'clock CET, 7 in the morning, Central European time. If you like to join in there, you can do so. We're changing it up a little, and we're kind of like finding a way where it fits best to you and also to me. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. We're going for 45 minutes lesson right here, right now, but also from tomorrow onwards, we're just doing 45-minute lessons, not 1.5 hour lessons, but there will be special occasions coming up where we do longer lessons. And yeah, I'm excited for everything that comes up right now. Really, really cool to kind of like know that this is the right thing, that I need to do this right now. So at the moment, if you have any suggestions, ideas, questions, hit me up. Other than that, sit up straight. I feel that there is a rope attached to your head that is pulling you up. So breathe in deep. And release. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Get long, long, long. And release again. Good. And from here, release your arms. Bring your arms by your sides and lift them up, breathing in deep as you're raising them up. Breathe in. And you have them at the top over the head. Hold your breath just for a moment. What feels good to you, and then release, breathing out, releasing your breath. And when they are down, hold your breath for a moment and breathe in again. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the hands and release. Like this, slowing down your breath maybe a little bit, but deepening it. Really finding the connection to the floor as you're letting the hands go down. Feel heavy, heavy, heavy to the floor. And then breathe in deep. Start to feel light, get long, light like a feather. Get higher up, get long, and release. Let's go one more time, up and down. And really feel heavy here. Make yourself heavy. Good. And then one more time, light. Smile. No, 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 no. And release. Come somewhere in the middle between heavy and light. Good. Bring your hands to the thighs. Move the hands forward and backward. And feel the connection from your palms to your thighs, and from your thighs to your palms as well. And how does it feel on your palms? But also, how does it feel on your thighs? Moving the shoulders forward, backward a moment. And then bring the shoulders forward, upward, backward and down, and forward, upward, backward and down, forward, Upward, backward, and down. Good. And how does that feel to you? And release your arms. Shake your waists a little. Shake your arms. And from here we want to stand up. So stand up in your own time. Does feel good to you? Should feel good. Feels good to you transitioning between the poses. It's like the half of yoga, right? So we want to transition smartly and mindful. Bring your arms forward. Then the fingers are vertical here. And then bring the thumb up as far as you can, and then the thumb in, thumb up. Let's go 5 more times. 5, 4. Connect with how your hands are feeling last time. And release, shake your arms, shake your arms. Bring them up again, and then circling the thumb forward. Yoop, 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 circling forward. Good. Then circling to the back. And release, shake your arms, shake your fingers, shake your shoulders a little. Good. Next thing we're doing is we just bring the hands up and imagine there's a crowd of people. I'm always telling the same story, but it's all right, I think. It's doing its job. So imagine a crowd of people, and in between there's a friend of you. And you want to get his attention. So what we're doing is we bring the fingers together and apart, and really fast. Really, really fast. So this friend of you can see you. And you're blinking so fast, he needs to watch you, right? So go really fast as you can. 5, 4, he almost looks your way. 3, 2, 1. Okay, sees you. Good, release your arms, shake them. And ask your friend, what took you so long? This was so stressful for you, for my fingers. And he says to you, yeah, well, I wanted you to give you a little workout for your fingers or something. Good. Next thing we're doing, bring your arms by your sides. Fingers, palms are pointing forward, and we're leaning to the right and to the left. But additionally, we want to engage the hips to the shoulders. So strong belly, strong chest, and we're leaning to the right and to the left. And to the right and to the left. To the right, whoop, and to the left, to the right, and to the left. How does that feel? And your leg that is on the opposite side that you're leaning on is lifting on its own. Good. Then grab around your belly, and you're leaning to the right. Hold it there, or to or to the left, doesn't matter. So if you're leaning to the right, you will feel that the left side body is engaged. If you're leaning to the right, add the other side, to the left, you'll feel that the right side body is engaged. Good. Extend your arms again one more time and lean one more time to the other side. Hold it there, 10 seconds. Drawing the belly in and up a little, engaging your body a lot. Woo. And changing the side. Great. And again, your right foot is lifting automatically off the floor. Then coming back into the middle, release your arms, shake them. Whew. Next thing, as we create now an integrated body from the belly and the chest integrated, you want to break the line a little bit again. So release the arms. Arms are relaxed. Engage the knees, the thighs, and we come from the belly button to the left, and to the right. So hit ourselves to the left and then to the right. This should really feel good. Engage knee, engage the thigh a lot. So we not want to do like this. We're not wanting to go out from the knees, but we keep the knees engaged, thighs engaged, and we move to the left, to the right with the belly button. Good. Doing great. And you can either look completely forward into my eyes, or you can look to the right and to the left, kind of keeping your gaze between the shoulders, from the shoulders out. And really relax here. Great. Good. From here, release. Come back into the middle. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And as you're releasing, right, I didn't say stop, I said release. And if you're still in this, right, if you're releasing slowly, you might be able to feel the impulses going left and right. And if you have felt this, or if you're still feeling it, that's where the center of your body lies. So from the center of the body, it doesn't matter if you felt it right now or not, but next time I will instruct it differently and you might be able to feel it. So from here, from this position, we shift ourselves forward to our toes. Hold it there a little bit. Find where the limit is, where you can lean, how much you can lean. Then lean to the right side, keeping both feet connected to the floor, leaning to the back, as good as you can. Woo. Wow, the sun is kind of like bloop, it's gone. Probably behind some cloud. Come forward. It's kind of like really really bright, and suddenly it's really whoop, just gone. And go around in your rhythm. And come to the front and change other side. Really finding a lot of balance here. This exercise is additionally also really good for handstand. So why do I say this? Because you kind of start to feel your body more and more of what your feet are doing. And by thinking of kind of, oh, the feet are doing this and that, you can start to think about what do your hands need to do so they can balance in handstand, right? Good. Take your time, no need to hurry. No need to push yourself somewhere. Just listening more to your body. If it gets boring, listening more to the body and finding more the edges of where you can lean. Then coming back, place your feet down on the floor. Feel your toes. Give some weight to your toes. Give some weight to the toe mount, to the big toe mount, and to the outer edges of the feet, to the heel. And really feel rooted right now. Really feel rooted, grounded into the floor. And balance the weight between the feet first and then between the foot itself. So we want some weight on the toes, we want some weight on the outer edges of the feet, on the big toe mount, on the heels. And how does it feel to bring really a lot of awareness to the feet right now, to honor what they are doing for us daily. And kind of see that the weight is balanced in a healthy way. Good. And what this allows us is to perform more action with the upper body, because as we're connected really good to the floor, we can move way more with the upper body and kind of taking actions however we want in our life. This gives us a lot of energy. So from here, let's do something else that we haven't done quite some while. So shake your legs a little bit. We haven't really warmed up, so yeah, let's do some warm up here, and we're doing just some tick-tock. Is it called tick-tock? Just some jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, it's called. Okay. Go, go, go. We are going for a round of 40, approximately 40. Just to warm ourselves a little bit more up. And here you can push yourself, especially as we found a good way to stand down, right? We can draw this energy up through the body now that we really feel connection with the feet. We can push ourselves a little bit. Good. And then release. Bring your legs to the short end of the mat. And from there, hinge at the hips. Hinging at the hips is not rounding the back. So it's pushing your bottom to the back, hinging at the hips, keeping your outer edges of the feet engaged, keeping your knees engaged, and coming forward. Breathing in deep. Whew. And giving a lot of weight to your fingers. Good. And rounding forward here. So, especially again, if you're not rounded forward, your back can get one hand to the back, and you will feel that the vertebrae are not sticking out in the lower back. If you're rounding forward, you can test that, you feel that the vertebrae are coming out, the lower back. So you want to train your hamstrings where the lower back is straight. You can work on your legs, on your hinging of the hips here, right? Good, and from there, round forward. And we're going to say hello to our right leg today first. Right foot today first. Try to go over there and say hello. If you can't quite reach, try to just go as far as you can, keeping the outer edges of the feet active, keeping the knee active. Say hello to your toes. How are you guys doing today? Breathing in deep. Going to the left, saying hello to the left toes. How are you guys doing today? And go back. Go again to the right. Just to make sure they didn't lie, that they are feeling good. It's the leg feeling, that the foot feeling. And coming one more time to the left. And then coming to the middle. Ooh, step a little bit up. And then sit to the right leg. And we want to have the heel down, so maybe bring one leg behind you or bring both hands in front of you. So we can kind of like shift the weight a little bit to the front. And we change the side. Hands to the front. Good. We change the side. It's quite hard. If you need to use the hands here, completely feel free to. Good. And then come back into the middle. Bring your feet apart, maybe a little. And bend your knees, bring one hand up. And kind of step in slowly. Shake your legs. I'll do the leg seal right now. Doing great. Stay with it. So one exercise I haven't done yesterday, for example, bring the left leg forward, right leg to the back, hinging at the hips, bending your back knee here a lot. Hinging at the hips, you want to find a strong hamstring stretch and honor where you are. So we're just hinging at the hips, not at the back. We don't want to round at the back, we're hinging at the hips. Awesome. Breathe in deep. And release. And change the side. You go each side 2 times. Bend at the knee. Get long. Front leg is long. You don't want to push your knee down too much, but we want to keep it somewhat protected, so it's a little bit bent, the front knee. And hinge at the hips. Hinge at the hips. Hinging at the hips means, again, that your lower vertebrae are not sticking out. You can check with with the fingers of one hand. Breathe in deep. Honor where you are today. No need to kind of fold forward like this, but hinging at the hips. Extremely important. You want to feel a strong hamstring stretch. One more deep breath. Get long from the hips to the head. And release. Change around. Other leg forward. Bend your back knee and hinge at the hips. Long from the hips to the head. Breathing in deep. And come up, change the side. Just around 3 breaths, 3 deep breaths. Hinging at the hips, always hinging at the hips, not folding forward here. Breathe in deep. And if you release your breath, maybe go a little bit deeper, just a little. And then breathe in again. And breathe into the stretch. And release. Good, and come up again. Oh. Step a little bit side to side. How does that feel? Release your arms. And from here, one of my favorite exercises as well. We just start jumping a little bit out of the knees. I mean, it does look so easy, right? But what we're doing as well is to release the shoulders and release the neck. And this really gives us a good, juicy, or let's say a lot of juice will get set free here. Release the neck and the shoulders, and even the elbows and the wrists are jumping here. So next to that, we also want to jump out of the heels and maybe even out of the toes, so we're leaving the floor. We try to release the neck a lot, and the shoulders. Great. And if at any point something starts hurting you, come out of it, just stand straight. If it feels good to you, keep on going, listening to your own body, what feels good to you. Step by step, the right direction. Good. And release. Whew. Okay, let's come forward to the front of the mat again. And we hinge at the hips first, and then bend the knees and come down completely. From here, get long. From the feet to the hips, try to get long, bring your hips over the heels. Hips over heels, release the neck and release the head a lot. And as you're doing this, hips over heels, probably a lot of the weight will shift towards the toes. As I'm not as flexible, maybe you're more flexible, and you can hold the weight more throughout the feet. But at least for me, a lot of the weight shifts towards the toes. So again, honor where you are and try to bring your hips over the heels as good as you can. Again, a little bit of a hamstring stretch here. Release your head, release the neck down, and bring your hands behind the back together. Interlace them and pull them a little bit down first, and then just release them and let gravity do its thing. Breathe in deep. Again, think about the hips over the heels a little. Try to not fall here. If you fall still, laugh about it. You're doing great. And when you're here, try to really relax the neck and the head again. And just let gravity do its thing. Good. Release the arms, bring the arms back to the hips. Bend your knees. Stand up with a straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky. Breathe in deep. Bring the hands in front of the heart together. How does that feel today? So good. Shake your arm, shake your legs, and let's sit down on the floor. Whoop. Sitting down, lay down on your back, bring one leg up. Grab on below the knee. And pull yourself a little bit back, but first of all, maybe engage the knee. Anchor the left foot down, anchor the hips down. Left foot is, so that the foot that is down is anchored down, right? The hips are anchored down. And then engage your knee, engage your foot up. Draw in a little bit. And additionally, but watch out if you're doing this the first time, take care. Draw the toes down, then draw the foot down. Then toes up, then foot up. Toes down, foot up, down, toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. And see how the stretch is changing if you're doing this. And if it feels good, you can draw in a little bit more. And you can try to do that again. These are two movements with the foot that we're doing. So two separate movements, toes down, toes up, foot up. Good. And maybe draw in a little bit more. As much as you can, and release the toe movement. Keeping your heel anchored down, heel that is on the floor. Breathe in deep. And release your arms. Try to hold your leg where it is and then slowly releasing it down. Wow, you're so strong with your leg. Honor where you are today. If you're not as far as me, don't worry about it. It will come with time. And additionally, you're doing something great for you right now, right here. This will really help you out a lot, and your back as well, because the hamstrings are also connected to the back. A lot. So we're doing something good here to our back by working a lot on the hamstrings. So toes down and foot down, toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. Again, anchor your right leg down, anchor the hips down. Really feel the good connection. And when you're ready, engage the knee maybe a little bit more and draw in a little bit more. Go again. Whoop. See how that feels. Don't push yourself too far. Try to keep the movement of the toes and the foot controlled. And draw in a little bit more and release the movement of the toes and the foot. Keep your foot rooted down. Breathe in deep. And slowly release down your legs down. Great job. From here, bring your knees up. Knees up. Come into cactus position with your arms, both knees up, and just do some windshield wipers. Release the knees to the right and then to the left. And one knee is leading the way. So the left knee is leading the way, then the right knee, and the right knee draws the other knee behind itself, right? Try to find this. And relax, should be really relaxing, not too much stress. Just bringing some juice back to the lower back, to the hips. Some little twists, right? Then release this. Good. And finally, one of our key poses. If you're watching this right now, again, this is the last time that we're doing it in the evening. At least for me, it's evening right now. Today it's already 7 p.m. And tomorrow we're going to do it at 7 a.m. and from there on we are always doing it at 7 a.m. and there will be also special events that I'm going to announce then. So if you're doing this the last time with me today and if you can join at 7 a.m. CET, I really appreciate that you were here, and I'm going to see you again. However, maybe at a special event, maybe the gaming session for me, maybe, or yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being yourself. Come to the wall, bring your hips to a wall. Find a wall. So first find a wall, then bring your hips to a wall. Then bring your legs up. Whoop. Legs up onto the wall and just feel how that feels right now. This is an inversion. And we are going to make everything that we're doing here is safe. Safe for the people that I don't see, right? So you are always also asked to listen to your body if it feels safe, right? So if this hurts you somewhere in your body, then please come out of it and just try another day again. If this feels good to you, can either stay here, or if you like to go further, bring your elbows next to the body, fingers are pointing up, then shift your hips up, grab onto the hips and extend the feet. And from here, really breathe in deep. And this inversion means that all the blood that is stuck in our toes is flowing down in our upper body. And we want that, right? We want to reoxygenate all the blood that was stuck in the toes. And if this starts hurting you, you're always welcome to come out of it. One little thing to do here is just look up into the sky. So you don't want to turn too much with your head to the left or the right. Just want to look up into the sky. Especially if you're going to the full pose, which I'm not teaching here right now. If you want to know it, I can show you, but just ask me and I will show you. So for now, just keep here, bring a lot of weight into the hands and go down through your elbows, right? Breathe in deep. And reoxygenate all the blood that was stuck in our toes, right? Using the gravity to our advantage. Good. And then slowly releasing with vertebra by vertebra coming down on the floor, shifting yourself to the right side, feeling how the blood flows back into your toes, into your feet. And lie on your mat down. Breathe in deep. And we're in Shavasana, and we're just here to just be right now where you are. So arms are lying by the sides, palms are pointing up towards the sky. Feet are facing away from each other, toes are falling away from each other. Close your eyes and just be. Now we'll get you back to your body in around 5 minutes. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Deepening your breath. Coming back slowly to your body. And when you're ready, draw in the knees towards your belly and shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on a side body, on your side body. From there, make your side body position comfortable. Release all the tension. Softening your face, softening your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your fingers, your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs, your knees, your heels, your ankles, your toes, your whole foot. Relax and soften your whole body. From there, breathe in deep and feel the gravity of the earth carrying you. And release. One more deep breath in. And release. With your next breath, lift yourself up through the side. Keep your eyes closed if possible. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. When you're there, honor your yoga work that you've done today. Honor your yoga positions, honor your... What's going on? I mean, well done. Doing your yoga poses today, taking care of your body a lot, taking a lot of care of your body. And really connect one more time with this rootedness through the sitting bones, through the feet that touch the ground. Release your arms, open the eyes, and welcome back. So, thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I sure did. And again, if you didn't hear, my name is Marcel. I'm together here with Shawn. Shawn is up there. He's here for energy, entertainment, and motivation. From tomorrow onwards, we're back at it from 7 o'clock onwards. So we're teaching every day yoga. If you like to join in, feel free to do so. And 7 a.m. Central European time. If you have any ideas, questions, or suggestions, hit me up via Discord. If you like to check out more of my content, go to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of content coming up. I'm preparing to do 2 videos a week. I'm not sure if I can do it this week, but I'm preparing for that. At the moment, it's probably being 1 video per week. And yeah, let's improve a lot, and then I can soon do 2 videos a week, which would be my goal. So that said, I hope you enjoyed it a lot. And from here, yeah, let's go and rate somebody. Even if you only have 1 viewer, that is me. Let's go and rate somebody. Let's check out who we can rate on the sports channel. Let's find somebody on the sports and fitness channel. You know what? I rate this Tactical Pete because he gave me some advice yesterday, and unfortunately with not many, right? But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I see stream is just starting. That's cool. So let me check something quickly. I'm really not sure why it doesn't work anymore. Maybe I need to update the things. Maybe I need to update. So that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, but that's it. That said, we're still going to raid somebody. Tactical Pete. And yeah, I guess we're off. We're off. And starting raid. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. And here we're closing it. Yep. And I need to review the Sam Woodhall's feedback very soon, but for now, yeah. Let's close it here. So I wish you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope to see you very soon. So please work. Why doesn't this work? Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. So let's just trade. Bye bye. See you soon.